All right, so this is Adventure Party, and it's an odd duck. It is a party weight guessing game that's going to deliver a real role-playing experience. And the way that happens is every round someone's going to be the GM. So you'll be the GM for this round.
Gotcha.
And you're going to read that story to give us the adventure hook. And then you'll see how it all plays out. So go ahead.
Here we go. Dragon's Breath. The battle against the ancient red dragon has been horrific. 2 of your hired hands are dead, another critically wounded. But the dragon's wounds are at last taking their toll. A seething fire boils up from the dragon's chest up into its throat as the dragon prepares another cone of hellish flame to rain down upon you. One of the party struggles with their weapon, distracted, and becomes the unknowing target of the dragon's breath. Unless you act quickly, what do you do?
What do you do? So what we do is, the first player coming around the table, me, I'm going to take the first action. Now, I am a ranger. And by the way, so you are a rogue, a druid, and there's no mechanical differences between what we are, just thematic. All right, so now we all have 2 magic item cards. So I'm going to choose one of my 2 magic item cards, and then I'm going to tell you what my plan is against the dragon as the ranger. So I have the Bands of Binding and an Armlet of Blasting. I am actually going to use the Armlet of Blasting. Now, here's my plan. My plan as the ranger, obviously ranged attacks are important for me, so I'm actually going to just try to knock the dragon back. By using the Armlets of Blasting, I hope to snap the head back, cancel the breath weapon this turn, and let someone else get in there and really do some damage. That's the plan. Now, I'm going to roll my d20 in private behind my screen so that no one can see what I've rolled.
Okay.
All right? And now I'm going to describe what actually happens.
Okay.
So that you, as the GM, the guest master, can guess what I rolled as closely as possible. All right?
Okay.
If you guess exactly, it's 5 experience points for the party. It's cooperative.
Okay.
And if you're 1 away, boop, we take 1 away, and it's 4 experience points on the way down. All right?
Got it.
Okay. Now, let's all keep in mind that a 1 is absolutely terrible. The worst thing that could have happened, except you're not going to be dead because you have to play the rest of the game.
Right.
20 is absolute the best, but the dragon's not going to die because everyone else will face the dragon.
Right.
10, just barely a success. Probably not much of 1, maybe complications. 9, just barely a fail, but at least nothing else terrible happened. All right? So, here's what happens with the ranger. All right, I stride up, and I snap the band, the magic goes off. And for sure, you feel the energy spark around the thing, and whether I was just slightly off-footed, I do it, and I think I'm actually kind of blasted back. The spell bounces off of the dragon's chest, and it just kind of shoves me back. Now, I can recover. Next round, I'm probably going to pull an arrow, so I'm not hurt. But this was not really what I'd hoped, and certainly the dragon. I don't think the dragon barely even noticed it happen.
Oh, great.
Now, as the GM, you are allowed a clarifying question. Now, it can't quantify.
Right.
You can't say, is the dragon half dead? That would be
Right.
wrong. But you can say, well, what's the dragon's reaction? Or something like that.
Okay, so you, with what happened, were not hurt.
No.
Okay.
In fact, it really just kind of pushed me back.
Okay.
And yeah, it's not a desired
Okay.
effect, but that's about it. Now, everyone is now going to set your die behind your screen to what you think I rolled, okay? But your guess as the GM is the only thing that's going to get us prestige.
Okay.
So everyone else is going for personal glory. Oh, and yes, here,
Sorry.
take some D20s. There you go. All right.
Did I set mine or just say it out loud?
You're just going to say it when they're all ready. So signal ready,
So we
thumbs
guess
up.
to see what you got.
Yep.
You ready for me
Okay,
to?
I'm ready.
All right, what do you think?
I think it's an 8.
Okay, it is a 9.
Oh.
So really, really close.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay.
So, but guess what? That is 4 experience points for the party.
Oh, yeah.
5 would have been the best, but We'll take it.
Okay.
You got 11.
11. So you're 2 off. To get personal glory, you need to be at least 1 away.
Okay.
All right. And what'd you guess?
9.
Ah,
Look at
that is worth 2.
That's awesome.
For 2 personal glory. All right. So I'm going to give you that behind your screen there. You can hang on to that. But now the story continues. Now I'm the guest master, and you are going to be telling, like, so the dragon didn't even care about my armlet of blasting.
Right.
But what is the rogue going to be doing?
Well, I am the rogue, and I plan on using the bow of 100 arrows.
Ooh, I like it.
So, then I roll.
Sure, go ahead and roll. And what happens?
Well, I don't even know. Apparently, when I went to draw my arrows, I just grabbed the wrong quiver,
Oh,
and instead of 100 arrows, I only shot 20 arrows.
okay.
They hit, but the dragon just was not phased whatsoever. So I have to hurry up and grab the other quiver quickly.
Okay, so I guess the clarifying question that I have is the arrows. So when the arrows hit, did they just kind of like all bounce off?
Yeah, he was not amused. He is not happy.
I think you rolled what I did. I think that's a 9. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I already have my number in my
You're,
mind.
all right, you're all set?
Find it. There we go. Yes.
All right. Yeah, I think it's a 9.
No.
But what'd you roll? A 1. Oh,
a 1.
I'm thinking a 1. It
Okay.
would have snapped off in your hand.
No,
You
I
went
wasn't.
into-
I didn't
Oh,
get.
all right.
I wasn't. I'm pretty agile. I recovered.
Okay.
But,
Well,
that's just not.
did anyone else?
I had a 5.
I picked 9 again.
Okay, yeah, I did too. All right, totally fine. So now it's the druid's turn, and now you're going to be the guest master.
Alright. I agree. What's the same card? Oh, he just. It's the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
We're still
scenario.
taking the
Okay.
dragon. So, you had 1,000 arrows?
100.
100 arrows, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to try a dagger of 1,000 cuts.
Oh,
okay.
that's a druid.
Now
Okay.
we're going to go 10 times this.
Okay.
So now what's the plan?
I am going to run up and just pop, 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 pop,
Got
as
it.
fast as I can.
Okay.
Okay?
Ionic stabs.
Okay. So I get up to the dragon, stab,
Oh,
And-
it's lodged.
well, I got 1 stab.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what's the question?
Is it damaging?
It did hurt it.
Ah. Oh, interesting. Well,
Okay.
all right. That changes my guess. I think.
Okay.
All right, I'm good.
Okay, me too.
Okay?
11.
10.
Oh, that's still good.
I was
okay.
close.
That was really close.
That is still 4 experience points for the party. I guessed 11. Yes, there we go.
Pretty
So-
good.
14. So.
all right, so that's 2 personal glory for me. Nice job. Oh no, it was a 10, right?
Yeah, it was a 10.
Okay. Yep. So it is just 1. All right, and now
Okay.
the sorcerer.
So I roll first.
He's the.
No,
And you're the guest.
you say what you're going to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a hammer of smashiness.
Ooh.
So my plan, the hammer's really powerful and heavy. It's enchanted. So my plan is to take it in both hands and walk right up to the dragon and with all my might smash it to bits.
I love it.
So
Okay.
I want it to go away.
Get in there.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. So, okay. So I get up to the dragon, and he's distracted, right? And so I take my hammer, and with all my might, go down, smash him. I get his foot. His foot evaporates, smashes,
Okay.
but the rest of him is still intact and okay.
Okay. Question.
Okay.
Okay, so foot gone.
Foot is gone.
Oh, I definitely have a question for that.
So did the dragon fall?
Yes, the dragon
Okay.
falls, but he's still, the rest of him is okay.
Okay.
Like,
But
he
he's
can
just
still breathe fire.
he's just kind of prone.
Say it again?
Yeah.
Prone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And prone. Okay.
I hope I did
All
that
right. All right. Okay. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, goodness.
I'm picking.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What's your guess?
I'm going with lucky 13.
12.
Oh!
Yeah.
All right,
Nice.
so that is another 4 for us. Nice
Yeah.
job, everybody. I said 17. I'm way too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I was thinking it might be higher than
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
That was good.
So, and that's how the game works. But now, there would be a transition where we kind of like, hey, there's no time to rest. We got another thing we got to deal with now. And maybe we end up at the bar and we start challenging each other to bar bets after 3 ales. Or maybe we go to Pickpocket Row. We're going to choose a mark in the square and something we want to steal. How well does that go?
Right.
So there's always these kind of different adventures that come up.
That's cool.
yeah.
How many rounds is it?
It's 3, but you can
Okay.
play it as long as you want. Yeah.
That's
And even if you just want to do one before everyone shows up at the D&D party.
Yeah.
Even if you want to use your own characters, you can do that. And it plays 3 to 8 players. And it's a lark. I mean, it's a game that actually kind of trains you. People have said, oh, if I'm a DM, like, it's really great to think about how I can describe, rather than just like, oh, you hit or you miss, and here's the damage. It's like, I can narratively now tell you what these rolls mean. It's a great training ground for that.
Yeah.
So.